Welcome once again to another review of a Bluey episode. We had a surprise episode come out this week. It wasn't a surprise to me because it was already revealed, sorta by accident, by I think it was Disney France. But yes, new episode came out this week to end off season 3. The episode cleverly titled "Surprise." And yeah, it's a fun one to end off season 3. So we're gonna talk about it. So the episode starts here with Bingo trying to get these stubby holders, I think is what they're called. They're kind of like I don't know exactly how to explain it. They're like those things that you'll put around like beer bottles and stuff and soda cans. I don't exactly remember what they do. Maybe I think they keep them cold or something. But yeah, she wants to have children. Don't don't question Bingo, okay? You don't question Bingo. Also, yeah, there was the long dog on the fridge. And so Chili's just like confused, and then Bluey is all like, "Am I gonna have children one day?" And then she's like, "Well, if you want, you can." And then Bluey's like, "What is having children like?" And then that's just like, uh. So then Chili doesn't know how to like actually explain it, but then Bandit shows up, and both the kids ask to play games with him. Unfortunately for him, who was watching a Paralympics game, he unfortunately is now roped into the game. But yes, I don't know why this image is here, but it's just a cool look at the Australia map that they have in their playroom. The playroom does feel a bit empty in this episode, by the way. Um, my theory here is that either they moved stuff around, they left stuff out of the playroom, or haven't, or what I want to believe is true, that they haven't finished unpacking everything yet from moving back in the house. I feel like that could be plausible, but I don't know. But yes, we get introduced to the two games that Bingo and Bluey want to play. Bingo wants to play Children, where she's taking care of children, as you can see here, with her child. Bluey, on the other hand, is playing this amazing game called Surprise, where with this cool robot suit, she hides and Bandit has to find her. And if she jumps out, Bandit finds her. She shoots him with this arm cannon that shoots balls everywhere. Don't know why anyone would make a toy like that, but apparently it was Chucky's. We're just gonna say that right now. It was Chucky's. We get a Chucky mention. But yeah, they added in this scene here in the episode. We get to see a cool sport here, the Paralympics. I don't know what this sport is, but yeah, Bandit was watching it, and the voice actor for this sport is actually someone who competed in the Paralympics a long time ago. I think on the wiki thing it says 2006. Hold on. I have to look that up to make sure. Yeah, it says here the Paralympics TV on race, well, it seems to take place in the UK, is based on the 2006 New York Marathon. Australian racer Kurt Fearnley's wheelchair struck a pothole and turned midway through the race. Oh, that's scary. And then they had this dude voice the commentator of the race for the episode. But yeah, also the Bluey Wiki itself mentions that in the playroom, the toy cupboard and shelves have like moved and stuff. So like they may have just like reset it to like a new look or something. Who knows? I'm not for certain. But yeah. Anyway, Bandit's kind of just like chased throughout the house at this point by Bluey, while also trying to stay involved in Bingo's game, taking care of the Cubby children while Bluey keeps jumping out and freaking shooting him with a gun. And it eventually ends with him carrying 3 of Bingo's children and tripping over a mop water bucket, and falling to the ground, and him curled up, upset. And it's kind of sad to see him the way he is in the scene that we see him in. But Bluey starts to realize that maybe she's taking this a bit too far. Anyway, Bandit gets to take care of this final child. I can't remember what the name of the child was, but because I literally cannot remember the name of the child. But yeah, hold on. Um, I have no. It's not even telling me on like the official wiki. But yeah, he takes care of this final child who's got a condition. His head is his body is too big for his head to fit, and it just falls in. And Bandit takes care of it outside. And while he's doing that, Bluey is in the background behind the tree hiding and starts to realize something because Bandit's talking about, I don't exactly know. Um, he says something along the lines of that his siblings and parents will support him, even though there's something wrong with his head and his body. And then Bluey decides to become the babysitter and take care of the child while she decides to take care of the child while Bandit goes and watches his game and also watches over the other 3 children that are at daycare. And it's nice. We get an ending sort of part to this where Bandit watches the end of the game, and meanwhile Bluey takes care of the children and Bingo takes care of other children. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice ending scene. Or I would say that, but there's one last part that happens in this episode. I will say, if you don't want to be spoiled on what's at the end of the episode, I'd click off the video right now and watch it. By the time I upload this, it should be out on Disney Plus in America, so you can watch it there. It's already out in Australia on ABC iView if you live there. Otherwise, watch the episode. It's only 7 minutes long. Click off this and come back if you don't want to be spoiled on this next part. But yes, the episode ends with us getting to see the future versions of Bluey, Chili, Bandit, and also I'll try to find a better picture. You can see Bingo for a little bit in one of the pictures, but that's not all. We get to see Bluey's future child in the final moments of the episode. Bluey has a child. People, I think, have dubbed the name of this child Oreo. It doesn't have an official name. But this is just adorable. When this episode first got leaked, like months ago, I was so excited for it to finally come out, so we could get like better shots of the child, because the child is so adorable. And it also kind of slightly reveals that maybe Mackenzie is the father. There's no official reveal. I sort of slightly believe that maybe Mackenzie could be the father of the child here, given that the child has hold on. Given that the child has this bent ear like Mackenzie does, and then the darker, blacker, darker bluish colors, it sort of has this sort of Mackenzie vibe to it, you know? But yeah, there's no confirmation. I don't think the show was ever going to confirm any ship to be real. But you can greatly like see sort of the influence here. You can definitely sort of see that this was meant to sort of kind of be Mackenzie and Bluey's child. So yeah, finally, this isn't the most clearest image that I'm gonna get, But yes, the long dog appears in this episode right here. It's a new long dog. I actually spotted this myself. I didn't want to look at any spoilers for the long dog until I spotted it myself, and boom, it's got the robot arm and like the robot glasses, kind of like how Bluey had throughout the episode, and then her eventual child. We got a look at the house as it looks like here. Uh, we get to see a bit of older Bingo right here, and then I'm gonna go back a little bit, and then yeah, I didn't even realize the picture had changed, but we get to see older Bingo in uh Rapa Nui, I think is what that is, or it's Easter Island, but that's the all we get of older Bingo here. But yeah, that's really cool to get to see the older family, and then obviously older Chili and older Bandit. But yeah, the real highlight was seeing Bluey's child. So yeah, that's really it for season 3. Um, Surprise was the last episode of season 3, so I don't know when season 4 is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. They're just taking a break right now, which they deserve it for all the work that they've done. They deserve to take a break. I don't know when season 4 will happen, but I do know that I will be making my updated season 3 tier list soon. Now that Surprise is out. Don't know when that will be going up. Don't know when I'll be making that, but it will be coming out soon to add in the 3 episodes that have come out since then, and also to rework the list since I've last did it, which was months ago. So yeah. This is a great ending to season 3, and I can't wait to see the type of stuff they do in the future. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I can't wait to see more Bluey.